And good afternoon. Welcome to our grade 10 science class. Hello, my awesome students. This is going to be an amazing day. As long as you will follow these virtual classroom rules. Okay? So, what are our classroom rules for today's virtual class? First, create a quiet and comfortable place to study. Okay, so alisin niyo po yung mga distractions po sa paligid. Second, attire should be school appropriate. 3, always be on time. So make sure that you chat your full name and section on our subject GC for your attendance. 4, do not drink or eat while having a class. 5th, be attentive. Listen carefully and participate actively. 6, do not play with keyboard key of laptop or computer. 7, be respectful. And lastly, number 8, don't forget to have fun and be creative. Now, are you ready to learn more? Let me share with you first a quote from our Deputy Secretary, Ma'am Leonor Magtolis Briones. She said that education must continue, even in times of crisis, whether it may be a calamity, disaster, emergency, quarantine, or war. So, kahit na dumadanas tayo ng pandemic ngayon, tuloy pa rin yung ating education. In line with that, let's pause for a minute to pray for those who are afflicted with the COVID-19 virus. For our opening prayer, can you lead Joji? Can you lead us the opening prayer?
Loving God of yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we adore you for you have made this school year happen. Mercy for sometimes have each day a meaningful change. Thank you for helping us in this new normal. In Jesus' name, Amen.
Thank you, Ma'am Joji. Alright, for our first activity, let's have a true or false game. Okay? So, sasagot lang kayo whether the statement is true or false. Okay, number 1, who wants to answer? Anyone? Jenner, number 1. Please read number
Both
1.
men and women produce hormones in the same areas except the reproductive glands.
Is it true or false?
Both men and women produce hormones in the same area. False?
False? False po yung answer. May-read po natin, both men and women produce hormones in the same areas. Yung hormones po ng babae at lalaki, same areas po na produce.
True.
Ito lang sa reproductive glands. True or false?
True?
True. Tingnan po natin kung tama. So, click natin yung check. Yes, it is true. Both men and women produce hormones in the same areas, except the reproductive glands. Very good, Jenner. Next number, who wants to volunteer before natin i-present yung next slide? BJ? BJ for number 2.
Yes po, ma'am.
Please read number 2.
Hormones do not play an essential role in the occurrence of disorders.
Alright, is it true or false?
False po.
Alright, tingnan natin kung tama. Yes, it is false. Very good. Hormones play an essential role in the occurrence of disorder. Alright, next. Next number. Anyone? Jenner? Please read.
Hormones act in a very small amount.
Is it true or false?
Is it? I think it's true.
Tingnan natin kung true. Click natin yung check mark. Yes, it is true. Hormones act in a very small amount. So, kahit konting secretions lang niya, meron na siyang effect sa ating katawan. Okay, very good. Next. Number 4. Okay, number 4, IBJ. Please read.
Sudden mood swing is an example of long-term effect of hormones.
Is it true or false?
I think it's false.
Alright, tingnan natin. Click natin yung X. Yes, it is false. Very good. Sudden mood swing is an example of short-term effect of hormones, not long-term. Okay, very good. Next, last number. Jenner, can you read it again?
Hormonal balance will occur. The organ and hormones do not produce and regulate the amount of chemicals to your body falls.
Alright, so tingnan natin. False. X. Yes, it is false. Very good. Hormonal imbalance will occur if the organ and hormones do not produce the regulated amount of chemicals to your body. So, dapat imbalance yung word, not balance. Alright, very good. Yes, we did it. Give yourself a virtual clap. Ayan. In the true or false activity, meron tayong nakuhang mga important science vocabulary that we can use for our lesson for today. First, we have the glands. Glands are organs that secrete hormones in the body. Next, vocabulary is hormones. Hormones are chemical substances which coordinate the activities of living organisms and their growth. And lastly, we have hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance will occur if the organ and hormones do not produce the regulated amount of chemicals to your body. So, yan yung mga dapat natin i-take note or tandaan sa pagtuloy natin sa lesson natin for today. Okay? Yan. So for today's lesson, we will move on to our week 2 lesson 2, the wonders of hormones in your self-learning module. Pages 9 to 13. This lesson will be recorded for the benefit of those who were not able to join us today because of internet connection or due to illness or any related concern. The recordings of this video lesson will be sent to our subject business or messenger as well as in YouTube for you to download. Okay. Ayan. I want to share with you the objectives of this lesson. First, can you read, BJ, the objective number 1? Okay, wala siya. Okay, so, Jenner, can you please read? Anyone? Ayan, BJ, please read objective number 1.
Explain the effect of a particular hormone in the body if not properly regulated.
Right, and pakiread mo na rin yung number 2.
Identify the different disorders due to endocrine dysfunction.
Right, thank you, BJ. And so we will explain the particular hormone in the body if not properly regulated, and then what are these disorders due to endocrine dysfunction. Now, let us proceed now to our activity increase decrease. In this activity, we will state the possible effects if there is an excessive increase or decrease of hormone secretion on the following glands. Okay? Are you ready, class? Are you ready for our increase decrease activity?
Yes po.
Alright, thank you for listening actively. Thank you. So first gland, may discuss natin, it stimulates growth and controls functions of other glands. So parang review na rin to ng previous lesson natin. Ano kaya itong gland na ito? That it stimulates growth and controls functions of other glands. Bigyan ko kayo ng clue. Ito yung kanyang picture. Anyone? Volunteer? Ano kayang gland ito? That stimulates growth and controls functions of other glands. Anyone? Yes, BJ.
Ma'am, hula lang po
Sige.
Pituitary gland.
Alright, tingnan natin. Very good. It is the pituitary gland. Alright, tingnan natin. What will happen if there is an excessive increase and decrease of hormone secretion ng pituitary gland? Okay? So, kapag very active ang ating pituitary gland at mataas ang kanyang hormone secretion, it will lead to increase of growth hormone. Okay? So, marami daw tayong magiging growth hormone sa ating katawan. Na-imagine nyo kaya kung ano itsura ng isang tao na merong maraming growth hormone? Okay? Mamaya makikita niyo yung mga itsura niya. Okay? As we move forward. How about the excessive decrease? Ito naman, konti naman yung napoproduce or nasisikret niya growth hormone. It can lead to decrease of growth hormone. Ayan, syempre growth hormone yung pinoproduce niya. So, kapag mababa yung secretion niya, mababa yung growth hormone na magkakaroon ng isang tao. Okay? Next gland. It regulates body metabolism and causes storage of calcium in bones. Okay, bigyan ko kayo ng clue. Ano kaya ang organ ito na nasa neck part natin? Yes, BJ.
Alam ko po yan, ma'am.
Ano?
Thyroid po. Thyroid po yan.
Thyroid, let us see. Alright, thyroid gland, very good. Alright. Excessive increase of thyroid gland secretion can lead to hyperthyroidism. So, hyperthyroidism pala yun. Ano yun? Produce too much of thyroxine. It can lead a person to fast metabolism. Okay? Kapag naman decrease ang hormone secretion ng thyroid gland, it can lead to hypothyroidism. Kung saan produce too little of thyroxine. Nagkakaroon naman ng isang tao ng slow metabolism. Okay? So, sa slow metabolism, ito yung mga tao na, for example, hindi sila madaling matunawan. Okay? So, mga every 3 days, kung magkaroon sa tawag nito, maglabas. Yan, nasa kanan mo. So, yun. The decrease secretion of thyroid hormone. Next gland. It produces thymosin, which enables the body to produce antibodies. Ano kaya ito? Ito yung puno nating picture. Anyone?
Thymus, ma'am.
Alright, very good, Josie. It is the thymus gland. Yan. So, let us see kung ano ba yung mangyayari kapag merong excessive increase or decrease of hormone secretion ng thymus gland. So again, ano nga yung sinisecrete ng, ano nga yung function ng thymus gland? Ano yung hormone sa sinisecrete niya? Anyone? Nasa slide na siya. Ano yung yes, PJ?
Antibodies po, ma'am.
Alright. So, nagsisikret siya ng hormones na nagpuproduce ng antibodies. So, importante ang thymus gland para sa ating immune system. So, ano kaya yung mangyayari kapag merong excessive increase of thymosin? Sa palagay nyo, bago ko ilabas yung answer, sa palagay nyo, kapag too much yung antibodies natin, ano kayang mangyayari sa isang tao? Lalakas ba yung kanyang immune system? Or hihina? Yes, BJ.
Di na po siya magkakasakit, ma'am.
Hindi na ba siya magkakasakit? Okay? Meron po bang ibang opinion? Okay? Wala? O sige, tingnan natin kung anong sagot. Sabi ni Sir BJ, ni BJ, hindi na magkakasakit. Ayan. So, too much thymosin can lead to too much antibodies. It can also lead to diseases. Oh, antibodies, tapos magkakaroon ng diseases pa rin. Bakit kaya ganun? Kasi, kapag too much ang ating antibodies sa katawan, mas nagiging sensitive masyado yung katawan natin. Bumababa din yung ating immune system. So, pagdating sa antibodies, hindi rin maganda yung sobra. Okay? Nagiging immune deficient tayo niyan. Okay? It can also lead to diseases. Kaya dapat sakto lang. Okay? Next, ano naman yung mangyayari kapag merong excessive decrease of thymosin secretion? Ayan. Tuloy ng thymosin will not produce enough antibodies. Ganon din naman ito. Kapag wala ka ng mga antibodies, magiging prone ka rin sa diseases. So, kailangan sakto lang. Okay, next. Next gland. It produces insulin and glucagon. It regulates blood sugar. Okay, anyone? Alright, BJ?
Pancreas po, ma'am.
Alright, tingnan nga natin. Wala pa yung kulukong picture. Alam niya na. Tingnan nga natin kung tama. Yes, it is the pancreas. Okay? Excessive increase of hormone secretion ng pancreas, particularly insulin, can lead us to too much insulin. Okay? So, mas maraming insulin. Ano yung result nun? It can lead us to fear insatiate feeling. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Hindi tayo nabubusog. Parang kain ka na ng kain pero parang hindi ka satisfied. Yun yung isa sa mga effect ng too much insulin sa katawan. Okay? Dahil hindi ka nabubusog, parang wala kang kabusugan, hindi mo siya nararamdaman dahil sa sobrang too much insulin, it can lead you to obesity. And at iba pang mga complication, a person can experience fatigue, anxiety, and panic. Okay? Next, how about the excessive decrease of insulin secretion? It can lead a person to a decrease in the body's ability to synthesize and utilize blood glucose absorbed from food, giving rise to diabetes and its complication. So sabi, kapag daw mababa naman ang insulin sa katawan, hindi natin nagagamit yung blood glucose na nakuha natin sa pagkain. Ang nangyayari, nananatili lang itong glucose na to sa blood natin. Kaya naman, tumataas ang ating blood sugar. Nagkakaroon tayo tuloy ngayon ng diabetes and its complication. So, kailangan pala natin ang insulin para ma-absorb natin yung mga energy na nanggagaling sa pagkain. Kung walang insulin, itong mga glucose na nasa pagkain, magiging cause para magkaroon ng isang tao na diabetes. Alright? Question so far, class? Baka meron po kayong question? before we move?
Gland.
Okay, gland, thank you. Ayan. Next gland. It produces the parathyroid hormone that controls the calcium levels in your body and normalize bone growth. So, ito yung itsura niya para may clue kayo. Ayan. Ano kayang gland siya? Anyone? Anyone po? Ano kayang gland siya? Joji?
Parathyroid. Ma'am.
Alright, tingnan natin. Yes, it is the parathyroid gland. So, sabi, parathyroid. Parang thyroid. Okay? Para siyang thyroid kasi siya po yung apat na parang dot doon sa ating thyroid gland. Kasi sinabing parathyroid. Parang thyroid. Ayan. So, it produces hormones that control the calcium levels in the body and normalize bone growth. So, sa palagay niyo class, bago natin i-show yung increase-decrease, ano kaya yung common problem ng isang tao na merong parathyroid gland hormone secretion problem? Ano kaya yung mga, ano dito? Pwede nga no? Mahinang bone daw. Anyone? May idea ba kayo? Sa matatanda, ano yung kadalasang problema? Yes, VJ.
Ma'am, yung pong ano, yung rickets po ba yun, ma'am? Yung piki?
Pike, ano naman siya? May kinalaman siya sa vitamin D. Okay? Vitamin deficiency naman ang rickets. Okay? Another bone problem. Yung parang mahina yung bone, madaling mag-fracture, lalo na sa matatanda. Di ba yung mga lola natin? Ganyan na sila. Di ba? Ano yan? Sakit mo? Yes, VJ.
Osteoporosis po, ma'am.
Alright, very good. Osteoporosis. Yan natin. Ayan. So, an increased secretion of parathyroid gland can lead to high calcium levels in the blood. So, ang calcium natin sa blood, meron siyang effect sa atin. Para sa heartbeat natin, importante yung calcium. Kapag mataas yung calcium level sa blood natin, it can lead us to fatigue. Madali tayong pagod. Ayan. And pwede rin siyang mag-cause ng kidney stone. At kapag naman excessive decrease of parathyroid gland secretion, it can lead us to yung sinasabi yung sino ni Sir IBJ na osteoporosis. So, konti yung calcium sa blood, kaya mas madaling mag-fracture yung bones na isang tao. At nagkakaroon siya ng osteoporosis. Ayan. Ayan. Meron pa po bang question doon sa ating increase-decrease bago tayo mag-proceed to what went wrong? Okay, wala na. Okay, let us proceed now to what went wrong. Kanina, nagbigay ako ng mga explanation kung ano yung mangyayari kapag mayroong excessive increase and decrease of hormone secretion ng isang endocrine gland. Now, sa activity natin what went wrong, you will identify which gland in the endocrine system is involved in each dysfunction and explain the effect of hormonal imbalance that was observed. So, magpapakita ako ng mga pictures ng mga common dysfunction na may kinalaman sa endocrine system. Sasabihin nyo kung anong gland yung may problema, anong endocrine gland, and ano yung hormonal imbalance na nandoon. Okay, are you ready, class? Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, thank you for answering and listening actively. Okay, next. Okay, you can write your observation on your answer sheets. And what went wrong? First image is the goiter. So, sa itsura pa lang niya, okay, kung saan yung problem niya, yung location ng goiter, magkakaroon ka na ng idea kung ano yung gland na merong problema. Okay? So, you can note it in your answer sheets. Next, dwarfism. Okay? Yung pagiging unano or yung maliit na hindi sa na po niyo. Okay? So, ako po okay naman po ako. Yung kumbaga, siya, na yung medyo may edad na siya pero hindi na siya lumaki. Ayan. Next, we have the gigantism. Ayan. Kabaliktaran naman ng dwarfism. Sobrang laki naman niya. And lastly, yung diabetes. Okay? Ayan. So, nag-check siya ng blood sugar level. Ayan. So, you have 5 minutes to answer. Ayan. So, supposedly, it's by group sana siya, pero dahil ilan lang kayo, isa-isa na lang kayong magsagot. Okay? So, later, after 5 minutes, you will share your thoughts. Okay? Kung ano ba yung mga organs involved and the hormonal imbalance. Okay? So, 5 minutes is done. Let's proceed to presentation of answer. Ayan. So, again, you will identify which gland in the endocrine system is involved in each dysfunction and explain the effect of hormonal imbalance that was observed. Okay. First, picture. Anyone? Volunteer? Yes, Joji. First, ano muna yung endocrine gland na merong na-involved dito sa goiter?
Thyroid gland, ma'am.
Alright, thyroid gland. So, palagay mo, ano kaya yung naging problema sa thyroid gland natin?
Sumobra po, ma'am. Nag-increase yung producing ng thyroid gland.
Okay. So, dating sa goiter, so ang problema ng thyroid gland yan, nagkaroon siya ng enlargement of the thyroid. Okay? So, enlargement of the thyroid dahil sa, ano kaya yung kulang na kinakain niya? Okay, sa palagay nyo, isang reason na sa pagkain daw.
Iodine.
Alright, very good, Jody. It is because of the iodine deficiency. So, kailangan natin yung iodine deficiency para maging healthy yung ating thyroid gland at mas mag-function ito well. Okay? So, makulangan ng iodine, it can lead to enlargement of the thyroid gland. Very good. Next. Ayan. Dwarfism. Who wants to answer? Yes, BJ.
Ma'am, yung pong gland is pituitary gland po.
Alright, very good. Ano kaya yung hormonal imbalance involved in dwarfism?
Ma'am, decrease po.
Okay.
Nakulangan po siya sa growth hormone.
Okay, decrease in growth hormone. Very good. Okay? So, dwarfism is pituitary gland, yung involved na endocrine gland, and decrease yung growth hormone secretion. Alright. Next, gigantism. Anyone?
Pituitary gland po ulit, ma'am.
Alright, Jody, pituitary gland. Ano naman yung hormonal imbalance in gigantism?
Increased growth hormone po, ma'am.
Alright, excessive increase in growth hormone. It can lead to gigantism. Okay? Next. Next. How about diabetes? Or BJ, you are raising your hand.
Ma'am, pancreas po.
Alright, pancreas, very good. What hormonal imbalance involved in diabetes?
Decrease po, ma'am. Decrease of the insulin.
Alright, decreased production of insulin. That's why tumataas ang ating blood sugar, hindi natin nagagamit ang blood glucose natin from food, kaya ito ay nag-lead to diabetes. Very good. Yan. Ayan. So, several processes in the body are coordinated by hormones which regulates and balance the workings of our organs, tissues, and cells. The endocrine system influences how our heart beats, how our bones and tissues develop, and even our capacity to have a baby. Ayan. And endocrine system plays an essential role in the occurrence of disorders, katulad ng mga diniscuss natin kanina, like diabetes, goiter, dwarfism, and even sexual dysfunction. Yan. Both men and women produce hormones in the same areas, except the reproductive glands. Additional male hormones are produced in the testes, while the additional female hormones are produced in the ovaries. Yeah. Some hormones have short-term effects, while other hormones have long-term effects, such as those that controls our puberty and growth. Okay? During puberty, there are many hormonal changes in our body. Okay? And one of these is, one moment you cry, one moment you laugh, minsan ang saya-saya mo, bigla ka na lang magiging malungkot. Okay? That sudden mood swing are relatively caused by increasing amount of hormones in the body in that stage. Ayan. Okay, so sabi short term lang, so panandalian lang, mawawala din. Okay? Which is normal. So therefore, it is important to have a positive outlook in life and remember that these changes are only temporary and will stabilize with time. So ibig sabihin, kapag meron pala tayong kapatid o kaya kaibigan na bigla ka na lang hindi pinansin, kasi una sesay na tapos bigla na lang hindi ka pinansin, medyo ano natin siya, unawain natin. Okay? O kaya naman sa parents natin, o kaya tayo rin sa sarili natin, baka nabibigla ka. Bakit ganon? Ang saya-saya mo, bigla ka na lang, malungkot. Okay? So, tandaan natin na ito ay temporary lang. Okay? Maaaring ito ay short-term effect lang ng hormonal imbalance. Ayan. Sabi nga natin, hormones act in a very small amount. So if the organs and hormones do not produce the regulated amount of chemicals to your body, it may result in an abnormality in your body. Ang tawag natin doon is the hormonal imbalance. So an increase or decrease in its amount have a significant effect in the human body. When there is imbalance in the secretion of hormones in the body, doon tayo nagkakaroon ng mga disorders. For example nga kanina, we have the dwarfism. Okay? The excessive decrease of growth hormone secretion of the pituitary gland. The gigantism, okay? Which is the excessive production of growth hormone ng pituitary gland. And diabetes, which is the excessive decrease of hormone secretion ng pancreas, particularly the insulin. And lastly, yung goiter or yung iodine deficiency, okay? Kaya nagkaroon siya ng enlargement of the thyroid. Okay? Ayan. Across learning area. So, paano yun? Itong ating lesson is in line with TLE nutrition, particularly in food processing and preparation. Okay? Karamihan sa mga disorders, okay, ng endocrine system, okay, ay maiiwasan or masusolusyonan natin at ma-maintain natin yung health natin through right food. Okay? Tamang pagkain, tamang diet. Okay? In line with that, I invited a guest nurse to share with us the program of the Department of Health to lessen the occurrence of endocrine-related dysfunction due to micronutrient deficiency. Okay? Let us welcome our guest nurse.
Hi there! Thank you for inviting me, Ma'am Angela. I want to share with you the program of Department of Health addressing the endocrine-related disorders secondary to micronutrient deficiency. This is the Sangkap Pinoy SEAL program or the SPSP. The Sangkap Pinoy SEAL program is a strategy to encourage food manufacturers to fortify processed foods or food products with essential nutrients like iron, vitamin A, and iodine. This seal serves as a guide for consumers in selecting nutritious food. Here are the products containing the Sangkap Pinoy seal. There is also a law commonly called a SIN law, or an act promoting salt iodization nationwide to eliminate iodine deficiency disorder such as goiter. Here are the 3 Sangkap Pinoy seal that we can see in the different products. First, the Sangkap Pinoy seal, granted to manufacturers who fortified their products. Second, the Saktong Iodine sa Asin Quality Seal, seen in salt products with right amount of iodine. And lastly, the Diamond Sangkap Pinoy Seal for staples covered by mandatory food fortification. Can you find some products at your home with Sangkap Pinoy Seal? And that is the Sangkap Pinoy Seal program of the Department of Health. Thank you for inviting me in your class, Ma'am Angela. Bye!
Thank you sa ating guest nurse. Ayan. So, here is the Sangkap Pinoy seal na sinare ng ating bisitang nurse. Ayan. So, meron tayong short, bring me. Ayan. So, bring me. Look for a product in your home with a Sangkap Pinoy seal. Ayan. First to show me a product will have a price of regular load of 50 pesos. Okay, so, sige nga, try nyo po maghanap in 2 minutes. Okay? Look for a product in your home na merong Sangkap Pinoy seal. Halimbawa po, itong Cheese Whiz. Meron siyang Sangkap Pinoy seal.
Wait po, maghahanap ako.
Yowishi. Unang mga bag, picture ng selfie na may kasama ng product na magsasend sa DC natin, siya yung makakakuha ng ating 50 pesos regular loan. Okay? Ayan. So, pupunta na tayo sa ating evaluation. Meron po ba kayong question bago tayo proceed to evaluation? Meron po ba kayong question? Okay, I think wala nang question. Okay? Punta na tayo sa evaluation. Ayan. So, evaluation, we will identify the term being described in each statement. Okay. Number 1, it is the gland responsible for the growth of a person. Anyone? Yes, VJ.
Pituitary gland, ma'am.
Yan natin ang drama.
Pituitary gland.
Ayan. Pituitary gland. Very good. Next, number 2. This disorder occurs when there is an excessive secretion of growth hormone. Ano daw yung disorder na yan? Yes, BJ?
Gigantism.
Okay, tingnan natin kung tama. Yes, very good. Gigantissim. Next number, number 3. Jenner, can you please read?
Three, these disorders occur when there is a deficiency in growth hormone,
Okay, so ano kaya yung disorder?
dwarfism,
Okay, tingnan natin. Very good, dwarfism. Number 4. Ayan. Yes, PJ.
Read pa po, ma'am.
Okay, read mo na. Read first and then answer.
It is a condition where the thyroid gland of a person is inflamed as there is an underlying abnormality in thyroid secretion.
Okay, what is your answer?
Goiter po, ma'am.
Okay, tingnan natin. Very good, goiter. And lastly, number 5. Jenner, number 5. Please read and answer.
This disorder may happen when the pancreas does not produce enough insulin for the body. Diabetes.
Alright, we have the diabetes. Wow, perfect tayo ah. Okay, we did it. Give yourself a virtual clap. So, meron po ba tayong question sa ating mga different disorders or dysfunction related to endocrine glands? Meron pa po bang tanong?
None po.
Alright, thank you. Kung wala nang tanong, here is your assignment or enrichment exercise. Alright? Write a 1-paragraph essay about how one of these conditions will affect your life if you have dysfunction due to the effect of hormonal imbalance. So, essay pa ito. Ilagay nyo na lang po sa inyo notebook. So, sa for content, you have the 10 points. Okay? Ayan. So, that's our lesson for today. Thank you for your active participation and God bless.
Hey, congratulations po. Palakpakan natin si Angela.
Clap, clap po.
Wow. May ituturo ka na ulit sa amin yan.